Oh, yeah. Jeff Okuda's gone, baby. What you say? Hey, hey. Yeah. Oh, oh.
I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right.
Hey, baby, come on.
I loved you endlessly,
And
you weren't there for me.
so
Now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't
take no more. It ain't no lie. Let's go.
I don't wanna see you out that door.
Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Don't wanna be a fool for you.
Yeah.
Just another player in your game.
Ooh, ooh. You may hate me, but it, yeah. Bye, 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 bye. Yes. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Spike Kool-Aid, band for Tuesday. What's up, y'all? What's going on? April 11th, 2023. My man Nick, he got a baseball game today, so he can't be home. I said, bye, bye, bye. Oh, oh, yes. Jeff OKUDAH is out, baby. Peace. I am ecstatic right now. Y'all don't understand, man. You don't understand, man. I have been calling this dude a bust for years, but it takes 3 years. You have to give a cornerback 3 years. 3 years for a cornerback. It's the hardest position in the league. Come on, man. What are we doing? And now the excuses can stop for bye, 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 Jeff OKUDAH. You know, when Jamal Williams left, I was hurt. I was, man. When DJ Chark left, I was like, man, you know, I was a little nippy, a little chippy. But this right here, I said, bye, bye, bye. Oh, oh, peace, man. This opens up so much stuff. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody in the chat? Don't worry. Because the theme song is coming at the end, bro. Who we got in the building? We got Nate P. We got the crazy dude. We got Bonzilla. Lions Mania. Jeff, the liability of OKUDAH. I love it, bro. I love it, man. Hold on. I'm leaving you behind. Oh, yeah. Make it tough. Bye-bye, Jeff.
Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game. I don't wanna be your fool, but it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye. You have to see me in the basement. I'm dancing.
Just wanna tell you that I had enough.
Oh,
Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie.
baby, bye, bye, bye. Bye. Y'all like the echo, the reverb? Bye. Yes, man. I cannot stand. I hated this pick, bro. I hated it. But listen. Let me tell you what that means, y'all. Do you know what this means? That means that Brad Holmes is a true villain, bro. Joseph says, sweet, now the Lions can extend golf. Shake and Bake says, Jeff the Bus OKUDAH is out of here. He gone. Jeff OKUDAH is gone. But here's the thing. Why am I so happy? Devin White requests a trade. Well, Devin White wants to be traded from the Bucks. Well. Hey, Brad Holmes, baby. Brad Holmes, package up something and go get Devin White. Let's bring him to the D, man. Listen, y'all don't understand. Jeff OKUDAH, there you go, Lions Mania. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Hey, I can't even get my thoughts together, bro. Listen, we having a party up here in the D because Jeffrey OKUDAH is gone. He gone. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, ain't a morsel of me sad about it. Now, the Detroit Lions got a 5th-round pick for Jeff OKUDAH. A 5th-round pick. This guy was drafted 3rd overall. And he out of there. This regime here ain't playing no games. So I'm going to tell you right. Why am I so happy about this? I hate it. And don't take this personal. This has nothing to do with Jeff OKUDAH, the person. This has everything to do with Jeff OKUDAH, the player. Sometimes, this is what I believe, man. This fan base is like Two-Face. We don't know what we want, okay? One thing that you will see from me is consistency. You're going to see, I have been talking about the defense since the beginning of my YouTube journey. I've been talking about the defense. I said the Lions were going to take Aiden Hutchinson, okay? And I've been saying for 3 years that Jeff Okudah was a bust. The dude didn't even make it to his 3rd NFL draft. Do you understand that? The Lions got a 5th-round pick for Jeffrey Okudah, who had glimpses of greatness. Trademark me. Don't steal that. Don't steal that. Glimpses of greatness. Joseph says $5 million and $10 million in cap space. Cohen says he was benched and he was mid. But see, Cohen, here's the thing, bro. You couldn't say that. I couldn't say that a week. He wasn't benched. He was hurt. He was benched. He was benched. Okay? I'm ecstatic right now. I'm ecstatic. I could not stand. I hated everything about it. I wanted Chase Young. We missed out on him. I was hoping Washington didn't take him. Now, Chase ain't doing that much better, but at least Chase won Rookie of the Year. And if Chase can come back healthy, then I think he's going to be a dog. Okay? Jeffrey Okudah he was too high. The pick, it's okay. Lions fans. It's okay to say the dude was a bust. It's all right. It's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. It's like we didn't want to put the label on a kid. He's a bust. You know who's not a bust? Joe Burrow. You know who is not a bust? Chase Young. He working his way. He got another year and a half. Jeff Okudah was a bust. How do you become a bust? You are a bust based on where you are picked. Nobody's going to call Brock Purdy a bust. They're calling him the man of the year. Why? Because he exceeded expectations. Jeff Okudah did not live up to them. And I am ecstatic. Because now the Detroit Lions have 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 1 third, no 4th, 2 fifths, 2 sixths. They don't have a 7th. I misspoke in my video today. And Brad Holmes ain't done. Brad Holmes is not done. Now, why is this such a thing? Because I'm going to tell you, Rainbow Girl doesn't believe it. Rainbow Girl doesn't believe it, but I do. DeAndre Swift is on notice. You better believe it. There is nothing, in my opinion, that makes DeAndre Swift safe at all. DeAndre Swift is not safe one bit. He not safe at all. I wish, and you know, y'all, Jeff Okudah, I want the man to, bro, I literally just said this. I was telling y'all last week on the show. I did one show last week because I was sick. I did 1 or 2 shows, and I told you that Jeff Okudah, don't be surprised. And shout out to Justin Rogers, because Justin Rogers caught it. He said, from what I had been hearing around the league, is that he might not even make it to training camp. The brother didn't make it to the draft. Nate, you behind, bro. The brother didn't even make it to the draft. Nate says, Swift out of here, though. Zay says Swift doesn't have value. They wouldn't get anything for him, LOL. Just let him walk after the season. See, Zay, I disagree. Because Swift has done way more than Jeff Okudah. Way more than Jeff Okudah. I disagree with that at all. As a matter of fact, I think you could get a 3rd for Jeff Okudah. Cohen says we definitely taking a corner. You know what? I don't care at this point. I have no care in the world at all. I don't care what we do. I trust Brad Holmes. I'm just glad that he out of here. Everyone was trying to defend this guy. Still not much. What are you going to do with get a 7th? You get a 3rd for Swift. You get a 3rd for Swift. 3rd or 4th round pick. Holmes said he takes the best player and feels needs everywhere. Joseph says Okudah is okay. He was drafted too high is all. Okay, Joseph, I'm sorry. That is what the whole point is, bro. That's what the whole point is. Why are we acting, not you, Joseph, but why are we acting like that doesn't matter? You know why Ryan Leaf was a bust? Because he was drafted after Peyton Manning. You know why Jamarcus Russell was a certified bust. Shake and Bake with the Dono says, I watched an interview just before Okudah got drafted, and they asked him how he would feel if drafted by the Lions. the Lions, his body language did it all. Well, Shake and Bake, appreciate the dono. And we don't have to worry about that anymore. Imagine how done the Lions were with Jeff Okudah to give him away for a 5th-round pick. We traded Darius Slay for a 5th and a 3rd. And we gave... Listen, Okudah was a sunk cost. Glad they at least got something for him, and he gets a change of scenery. And you know what, Lions Fan Express? That's cool, bro. Like, I'm happy for the young man. I really am. I wish no ill will. I do wish him the best. I don't care because he don't play for my team anymore. But when it comes to being drafted by the Detroit Lions, the dude was a bust. And it's finally, we can put the bust label on Jeff Okudah. So my final send-off to Jeff Okudah will be this. And there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this is a business. This thing is a business. I think AG definitely will get a head coaching job with his defense now. Now, I got to ask y'all some questions, man, because I'm curious about this when it comes to Jeff Okudah, okay? Why is it that Jeff Okudah, why did y'all give him so much time? Why did you give Jeff Okudah so much time? This dude has been on our team heading into year 4. And hold on, let me see something. Oh, a Malik Willis post. My issue with Jeff Okudah is where he was drafted. That's it, y'all. It's simply where he was drafted. I got no ill will toward the kid. I don't hope that he fails and all this stuff. I wanted him to do well. I know I'm playing and joking and stuff, and I wanted him to do well. But my thing was simply where he was drafted. Shake and Bake with another dono says Okudah didn't want to be in the D. I'm ecstatic he's gone. I wanted Isaiah Simmons. I wish him the best, though. You know, I know a lot of people wanted Isaiah Simmons. For me, it was Chase Young. After that, it was Justin Herbert. And then I think after that, it would have been someone else. But I know a lot of people wanted Isaiah Simmons. A lot of people. He was like that year's Micah Parsons. So, again, I know I'm having fun. I'm doing all that stuff. And I just, now people can give up on Jeff Okudah. Like, now they can just let this thing go. And I think that's what I'm most excited about, because it was, I think that we have to go into the next year. We got to go into 2022 or 2024 thinking this and beyond. So 2023 and beyond, we have to think this. That there is no, you can't, this whole third year for cornerbacks, right? We got to stop that. Another thing we have to stop is that Brad Holmes, let's shift to Brad Holmes real quick. Let's shift to Brad Holmes real quick. Okay. I'm going to make another video, man. Brad Holmes is, I think this dude, he's been, like, he's earned my trust. He's gained my respect. Teddy Bridgewater apparently had a substantial offer from the Lions, and I've been hearing through the same rumor mills that you have that he wants to wait till after the draft. With Teddy Two Gloves, you go right ahead. Because if Brad Holmes is the villain I think he is, not the hero we deserve, but the villain we need, he going to rescind that offer. He ain't going to give you to the draft to make up your mind. What's wrong with you? You Teddy Two Gloves, right? Brad Holmes has earned my trust, and today he earned my respect. Let me tell you why. This guy, you can't believe nothing he say. And that is a perfect GM. Brad Holmes, you can't believe nothing he say. Now, I will say that everything to me is on the table except Jalen Carter. I don't believe that the Lions are going to take Jalen Carter. But this guy here, remember during the NFL Combine, when he sat down and he said Jeff Okudah is essentially his rookie year? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. That was a bunch of smoke. that was all smoke. It's essentially his rookie year. Yay! That means he's okay. It's all right that he only played so many games. It's okay that we benched him at the end of the season. That's okay because it's essentially his rookie year. Last year was his rookie year. Well, he gone. The brother got traded for a fifth. That tells me that anything is on the table for Brad Holmes. And I do mean anything. Anything. And yes, that means Jared Goff. I don't think Jared Goff is going anywhere. I think Jared Goff and Jalen Carter in the same boat. Two things that won't happen. Jared Goff ain't going nowhere, and we not drafting Jalen Carter. But DeAndre Swift, please. DeAndre Swift is up there too. That's facts. That's facts. Brad Holmes has earned my respect with this trade because he is the master of theatricality and deception. He's also willing to do stuff that the fans don't like. And I don't know a lot of people that are happy about this. Like, I am ecstatic about this, Jeff. Y'all don't understand. I was talking Jeff Okudah in 2020 before the Detroit Lion landscape came like it is. And now the brother's gone, and I can dig it. I can dig it, man. Joseph says it's called good management. Get used to it. Yeah, Joseph, I can dig it, man. Braylon says Brad Holmes should sweet talk Jared Goff into taking a pay cut to stay long-term with the Lions. Fresh and Fly says, I'm extremely happy about the move. You know why I'm happy about it, too? Because Jeff Okudah feels like the end of the turd sandwich era. Matt Patricia, Bob Quinn, Quinn Trisha was a turd sandwich. And Jeff Okudah was a turd, man. And I'm not like, I'm dogging this guy. Now that I've been saying this. Y'all just ain't been listening. I've been saying it. But like I said in my video the other day, you can't even criticize Brad Holmes. If you criticize any move this team makes, everybody, no, they don't make. No. This drafting him was a bad move. He is a bust. And this was a good move. And this right here tells me that you can't believe nothing Brad Holmes say at all. So let me know what you feel, man. Brad Holmes ain't playing no games, man. Look, I came here to kick butt and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. So whenever you hear me say I'm all out of bubblegum, that's what I'm talking about. I'm all out of bubblegum. All right, so if you are listening to the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, I was team NSYNC, man. You are behind. Catch up. Catch up, man. So let's talk about it. Man, I am happy, bro. I feel like I got that second win. All right, let's talk about it. I want some feedback from the chat. Now that Jeff Okudah, the 2020 third overall pick, has been traded away for some bubblegum, what does that mean about DeAndre Swift? Okay. Now, DeAndre Swift is in the last year of his deal. We all know what he's capable of. However, I'm going to say this, and I'm standing on that ledge by myself. I know Rainbow Girl is okay with keeping DeAndre Swift, but I want to know what y'all think. You know what I think? DeAndre Swift, better watch out. 100% that DeAndre Swift is not safe. This team, let me ask you something. Jeff Okudah was the third overall pick, not under Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes. You think that DeAndre Swift, the second round pick of us in 2020, Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn's parting draft, you think he's safe? I don't. I don't at all. And I'm going to tell you what. Don't be surprised if it's a draft day trade. Because I am under the thought of this. If you can get anything for DeAndre, knowing that you're not going to re-sign him at the end of next year, you're not going to re-sign him, and he walks, right? Now, you can franchise tag him, but he walks. If you can get a third-round pick for DeAndre Swift, man, please, get up out of here. Now, let's be clear. DeAndre Swift he has he has potential, but potential don't get you nowhere. I was watching signed up to NFL Plus, and I'm looking at the All-22, the end zone, and all this stuff, man, and watching DeAndre Swift catch the ball, that Washington game, slip, get up, and run 25 yards and shake about 4 or 5 people. And I was like, man, this kid is – I saw the NFL top 100 runs of 2022. DeAndre Swift was on there once. He was on there once. I think Jamal Williams was on there twice. DeAndre Swift is talented beyond belief. But if that talent is not consistent, then that's a problem. Now, CJ Rose says, home drafting Keaton Mitchell in the 5th, Swift got to tighten up. I have seen that he's been mocked to us. Shake and Bake says, Brad Holmes was telling everybody when he wore the villain hoodie, he was going to make some villainous moves. And I said that last week, bro. Eric says, trade Swift to the Rams. I heard that we may have 5 primetime games. Yeah, I said that a couple weeks ago, that I think we will. I think we'll have 1 on Sunday and 3 Monday nights. So my thing is this. No one is safe on this team. No one. I do think that Jared Goff is safe. He is the only one, in my opinion, that's safe. Obviously, we're not talking about the newcomers, the Cam Suttons, the 1-year deal guys. We're not talking about. If you weren't on this, if out of the guys on this team, Jamison Williams, obviously, he's safe. St. Brown, those guys. I'm not talking about the guy. I'm talking about the guys that keep coming up. The DeAndre Swift, the Jeff OKUDAH, the Jared Goff. Just people are ready to get rid of this guy. Jared Goff is safe. Everyone else that, if your name is not Jamison Williams or Amon-Ra St. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, those guys, you are not safe on this team. And that's just period. That's period. Rainbow Girl says, I just think Swift is too talented not to give it one last year, especially since we only have Montgomery currently. If he has another injury year, he is a goner. And you know what, RG? I agree with that sentiment. However, this is how I look at it, and I said it earlier. The Lions could take a running back, right? Have him for 4 years. Let's say they take Gibbs or something like that in the 2nd round. They take a non-first round running back. We're not even going to put it on Bijan. Let's say we take somebody other than Bijan with our 2nd or 3rd round pick. Swift is on his last year. He's talented, yes. But is he talented enough to pass up on some compensation if you can get it? And I'll leave it there. So you let me know in the comments below, what would it take for you right now to part ways with Swift? Because I'm going to tell you what, Lions draft a running back anywhere. Well, if they draft a running back anywhere, he's not safe, period. He ain't safe, period. But if they draft a running back in the top 5 picks, he is not safe. If they draft a running back in the 1st round or 2nd round, DeAndre Swift is all but gone. Because I'm going to tell you what, we're going to have, either way it go, we're going to have the best, probably the top 3 running back room in the league. Because Nick Chubb does not have Kareem Hunt anymore. Christian McCaffrey, I don't know who he got backing him up. If we take a running back and we trade DeAndre Swift, we're going to have a top 3. If we keep DeAndre Swift, we're going to have a top 3. But here's what I want. We got rid of Jeff OKUDAH for a 5th round pick, meaning Brad Holmes wanted something. Give me something. Like Chris Brown, give me that. Yay. He said, give me that. I'll take it. If somebody giving you something for a guy who has no value after this year, he going to take it. He going to take it, bro. And that's just it. Now, I was the only one on this list with Jeff OKUDAH, bro. So you're going to hear me say it. I am saying it right now. DeAndre Swift is not safe. All the talent in the world, all the potential in the world he's not safe. He's not safe at all. But let me know what you think below. Man, oh man. It's crazy, bro. This Brad Holmes is shake and bacon. He is Ricky Bobby, man. He traded T.J. Hawkinson at the trade deadline. He wanted Jalen Ramsey. He offered to try to get us a backup quarterback finally. And now oh my God. Zay says nobody is safe in the NFL. You can always be upgraded. Hey, Bryant says, is Jeff Okudah gone? Is Jeff Okudah gone, bruh? What? I'll let NSYNC tell you. We talking about here. Hey, hey. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Oh. Yeah, dog. He got traded about 2 hours ago, man. Where you been, man? Subscribe to the channel, bro. Subscribe to Syndicate Sports Detroit and Detroit Lions Syndicate. Now, we got to talk about my man. Well, let's talk about my dude, bro. Oh, my goodness. Y'all gonna listen. We've been talking a lot about this young man here. We've been talking so much about him, man. Should we be worried? Do we have nothing to worry about? I don't know. You know what? Jamison Williams going to be cool, bro. Jamison Williams, he going to be all right. But Jamison Williams is an absolute savage. You heard? Absolute savage. Jeff Okudah wasn't even out the door for 5 minutes. And Jamison Williams, he won't his number back. I'm trying to find this tweet, bro. Jamison Williams, he won't number 1 back. He couldn't even let the brother get out 5 minutes. He couldn't even let the brother get out, bro. And he already tweeting about the number. I'm telling you. Jamison Williams is ready to get number 1. So here's what he said just a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago, but 2 hours ago when everything was coming out about Jeff Okudah. He said, I'm sorry for everybody who got that jersey, but I need that Uno, man. I need that Uno back. And then 20 minutes before that, he said it. He didn't even say, did he say bye to Jeff at all? Dang, he didn't even say peace out, big homie, or nothing. Jamison Williams is a savage, bruh. He didn't even say, Jeff, it's been real. He ain't say, bruh, it's been a good year with you. He said, sorry, everybody who got that jersey, but I need that Uno back. Jamison Williams is an absolute savage, bro. The brother couldn't even say, bye, bye, bye. Oh, dude. At least I said bye to Jeff. Oh, look what just popped up on my feed, man. Look what. Oh, look at what.
Being able to make plays, I don't take any of that for granted. I've seen the other side of it, so.
And we've seen the last of you.
I'm enjoying every single moment.
Man, but J-Mo, man, Jamison Williams is a savage, bro. He is a savage, and I can totally get behind that. Man, oh man. So how we feeling? How we feeling out there, y'all? When was the last time Lions had someone like the swag of J-Mo? I love it. I think Swift is definitely gone if they get Bijan. Oh, if they get Bijan, yeah, man. J-Mo is gone to be the voice and star of the team. Brian says, cold-blooded. I got to get that on the soundboard, bro. Cold-blooded. What's up, Dern? Dern knows how happy your boy is, man. Braylon said, I'm cold-blooded. I can be. I can be extra petty, bro. Like, I'm not a petty individual, but I can be. Like seriously petty, bro. Like, you know how you keep poking people in the same, like, I don't like kicking people when they down. Certain people I do, certain people I kick them, but not physically. Of course, we talking about metaphorically, you know what I mean? But I can't be petty. But let's talk about Mel Kiper. Who is Mel Kiper anyway? Now, I've been waiting on this. I don't know if this is Mel Kiper's final mock draft for 2020, before the 2023 draft, but I like this one. This might be my favorite. I might make a video about this tomorrow. But Mel Kiper, bro. I don't know if he's actually trying to give us people or he just throwing stuff out there. But Hunt You says, nah, if we get Robinson, Swift will be RB3. He will be until we say deuces. Until we say deuces. Excuse my hot take with Doug says, I'm glad I waited. Now I can get my J-Mo jersey. I was going to say that. Bro. I was going to say, like, I know everybody who bought that 9 is going to be mad. You're going to be mad. They need to retire Mel Kiper for real. Dude never gets anything right. Okay. Who is Mel Kiper anyway? Now, I don't know if this is his final mock draft, but Mel Kiper, man. Mel Kiper has come out with a mock draft. Usually he has 4 to 5. With it being the 11th, this might be 4.0. I think I did 1, 2, and 3. This is now 4. I'll probably wait to that last one. But this draft right here, I can deal with this. I really can. He did a 2-round mock draft. So there are 2 picks, a couple picks I really like, but I think this would overall be good for the Detroit Lions. So without further ado, let's get into Mel Kiper's mock draft. I want to say it's 3.0 or 4.0 for the Detroit Lions. It's a 2-rounder. Let's go. With the what happened? Okay, so he got us trading back. Wait a minute, man. What we doing here? What I miss? See, I queued it up too early. Oh, here we go. Okay. With the 6th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Will Anderson Jr., Alabama. Mel Kiper has the Seattle Seahawks trading for or taking Jalen Carter at 5. He has the Tennessee Titans trading up to 3 to snatch a quarterback. So the first 4 picks are all quarterbacks. I'm assuming they are Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Will Levis, or Anthony Richardson, and then the number 4th. And so then he has the Seattle Seahawks taking Jalen Carter, and with the 6th pick, he has us taking Will Anderson Jr. So I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now, here we go again. With the 18th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Bijan Robinson, running back, Texas. I love this. If we got Will Anderson Jr. and Bijan Robinson, one of 2 things. First of all, our defensive line would be killer. We still need to get a DT, and we have not addressed that yet. But that means that Swift is on notice. He on notice right now. But that means that his time in Detroit is like poof, Kaiser Soze. It's gone. He is on a short fuse. Anderson and Bijan Robinson at 18. That would be phenomenal. With the 48th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jack Campbell, linebacker, Iowa. This is not horrible. I don't know. I feel like I would take Drew Sanders over this. I'm not certain I love this pick, but I do love the fact that we get a solid linebacker in the 2nd round, which is anti what Brad Holmes usually does. Now, this right here, I don't know anything about this kid. I have seen things about him, but I haven't done any research really. With the 55th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver, Tennessee. Here's what he has to say. Hyatt is most known for his 5 touchdown performances against Alabama in the Volunteers' huge upset over the Crimson Tide. Not only did he have 207 receiving yards in that game, but he also added another 71 on the ground. So let me know how you would feel about that. And that is Mel Kiper's two-round mock draft. Again, he has us taking Will Anderson Jr. at 6, Bijan Robinson at 18, Jack Campbell at 48, and Jalen Hyatt at 55. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Jack Campbell was the best linebacker in the Big Ten last season. Flying says, I take Sanders before Campbell, but Campbell would be an upgrade in the middle. That is fire. That would be Ella in the 1st round, but I doubt it works out like that way. I don't know, bro. Macho Poncho, what's up, bro? Says trade Devin White trade for 18. All right, now let me ask you a question. How would you feel about Devin White, man? According to Tampa Bay, this is weird to me. Now, I know that it has nothing to do with this, but I believe that things happen the way they're supposed to, and there's a lot of stuff that we say is chance, and some things are really chance. Like they're coincidence, 100%. They have no connection, but they seem, they just happen at the same time. And I think this is one of these things. But Devin White apparently wants to get out of Tampa Bay. I don't know what happened, but yeah, man. Devin White's been in the league for 4 years. The Detroit Lions have a possibility to get a linebacker that's fresh off the draft. You get a 21, 22-year-old over a 25-year-old. But what is going on? Would you trade for Devin White? Jared Davis was fast. Braylon says, I freaking love this mock draft. Yeah, I think that mug is one you wake up and be like, oh, you find out you was dreaming. I don't like the pick. We need speed in that LB room. Trent Simpson is our guy. Getting a rookie corner in the first round feels more important since we traded OKUDAH. You know what, Hunt? I disagree. Bro. I think there's a reason why we traded him. Because I don't think Jeff OKUDAH, remember I said that he was like the second, he was coming off the bench anyway? The Jets pick before 48 in the second, and they'll take Sanders before we can. Huh. All right, so let's see this, man. I want to see what let's put up Mr. White. I remember watching this guy. First round pick, man, in 2019. So he wants a trade. Did they already pick up his 5th-year option? That's the question. I would love to see him on the team. I really would. And I know they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it because, because the draft and all that stuff and what he would come with. But I wouldn't mind. You know what I think, too? I think this. Ooh. The Buccaneers picked up his 5th-year option. That will pay him this coming year $11 million. Ooh-wee. That'd be monster, though. I think OKUDAH would have been better at safety. You know what, Colvin? Nice to see you, bro. I don't think you've been here before. I'm going to tell you what. I don't mind that we traded him. I'm not mad about it. I'm not sick. My feelings are not hurt. But if we would have moved him to safety before we traded him, I wouldn't have been mad at that either. Because I think Jeff OKUDAH, he could have turned his career around at safety. I really do. And that would be a trip. Like if he turned out, he goes to another team and maybe he does that. Because I mean, we've seen players do that before. Will what's his name? What is it? Will Harris. Will Harris started out as a safety. He was drafted as a safety, and we moved him to cornerback. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't have mind that at all. I'm not upset at this, but it wouldn't upset me if we tried to move him to safety as well. I think it's wishful thinking, but I love if we got Anderson and Robinson. Well, I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this. I will say that what Brad Holmes has been doing is I think anything is possible. Brad Holmes is the Riller right now, LOL. Yep. What's up, Dylan? What's up, Mackenzie? And that's what I'm saying. Or OKUDAH could play in the slot. Yeah, he could have. But now he gone. All right, so you know what? Let's do this, man, because I'm very curious to know how y'all would feel about this. The Detroit Lions traded away Jeff OKUDAH today, and they picked up an extra 2023 5th-round pick. So now we have 9 picks. We have 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. We still currently have no 4th. We have 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th. So we go the 4th and 7th round right now with no picks. We still have 9 out of that, and I love this because we got rid of a player that we weren't going to pick up his 5th-year option anyway. We created an extra pick. And we had James Mitchell was taken in the 5th round. I mean, Malcolm Rodriguez, James Houston, 6th-round picks, right? So, I mean, we got Amon Ra in the 4th round. So I think that Brad Holmes could find a steal in the 3rd round. I mean, I'm sorry, in the 5th round. So I'm not worried about, oh my God. Now, if it was a 7th, then, we might have to talk. Our 7th round, we had Chase Lucas, who made the team, so I can't be mad at that. But for some reason, linebacker Devin White wants to be traded from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I have no idea what happened. I don't know why. And I am asking the chat and the comment section, how would you feel? Would you want the Detroit Lions to trade for Devin White? Now, we can pick a linebacker. Devin White is a former 1st overall pick. 5th overall. So we move on from a 3rd overall. He was taken the year before Jeffrey Okudah. 5th overall to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers picked up his 5th-year option for approximately $11 million. In 2022, Devin White had 73 solo tackles, 5.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, no interceptions. Now, I know what you're saying. Build through the draft. Yeah, but we know that Brad Holmes does not value early round linebackers, right? And we just swear he's going to take a linebacker. But what if he drafted? What if he traded for one? Devin White, in his career, 1st year played 13 games, 2nd year played 15. The past 2 seasons, this dude has not missed a game. And over those 2 seasons, he's amassed over 250 tackles. He's had over 150 solo. He's had 9 sacks and 2 forced fumbles in 2 years. Would you trade for Devin White? McKenzie says, yes, all day, a 2nd and a 5th round. Colvin says we need help in the middle bad, so yes. Okay, so let me ask you a question. What are you willing? McKenzie said a 2nd and a 5th. Are those both this year? Now, as you're coming up with that, here is what he is due in 2023. $11 million. So the Detroit Lions would be on the hook most likely for that. They did pick up Tampa Bay, his 5th-year option, but for some reason, just out of nowhere, it came out like 2 minutes after Jeff Okudah got traded that he wanted to be traded. I don't know what's happening. Tampa Bay seems like they're in a free fall. They got Baker Mayfield as potentially their starting quarterback. I don't think that's the end of the world, but Tampa, man, has been in flux since Bruce Arians retired. So what are we doing here? Now, Teddy Bridgewater has been offered, and I'm not sure we can get both. Now, I said this in the earlier segment. If Teddy Two Gloves want to evaluate his options, ain't nobody got time for that. So Eduardo says, give up the 5th we just got. Dylan says a 3rd and a 5th. Okay, are they both this year? Do we really need a linebacker if we get an elite DT? Yes, we do. Brian, I believe we do. McKenzie says we got $30 million in cap space. Okay, McKenzie, let's say 13 or 14 of that goes to the rookie class. Trade a 2nd-round pick this year, 5th round next year for White. Okay, how about this? Tell me what y'all think of this. DeAndre Swift and a 5th-round pick for Devin White. Who says no? Nate, bro, that's crazy. Nate said the same thing. Wow, Nate, you get the air horn, man. I said the same thing. I wasn't even looking, man. Okay, McKenzie says that's not enough. That's not enough for him, or what? What are you saying? Swift plus 5th rounder and next year. Okay, Swift plus 5th rounder next year for White, and I'm good with. Zay says they don't value linebackers. That move ain't happening. Zay, come on, bro. Come on, man. Tickle our fancy. Let us have our speculation. Jeez, bro. Like somebody spitting the lemonade, man. The OKUDAH hate by Lions fan. Okay. I think you would have to throw in a 3rd just because Swift is a little injury prone. Okay. So how about this? DeAndre Swift, a fifth this year, since we have two now, and a third next year. What would you do? Zay says draft a linebacker. For him, they're going to want at least Swift in the third. I do. Well, okay, McKenzie, I give him that. I give him that, bro. I give him, but he ain't getting it this year though. They're not getting our third this year because we only got one. And if we give them the third and Brad Holmes doesn't move back up, we don't pick again into the fifth round. So we'll have 2 day ones, 2 day twos in the second. We'll have to sit through the third round with no pick, the beginning of day 3 with no pick, and then pick in the fifth round. So I don't take that. You want me to eat that $11 million? You take my third rounder next year. Swift, if they want a third rounder, I eat his $11 million. Okay. And the thing about this though is, okay, we could franchise tag him. This would be a 1-year rental. That's the thing. So, yep, that's another thing too. That's why I wouldn't do it. There's no way. If you want, listen, as a matter of fact, you want me to eat that $11 million because you done already picked up his 5th-year option. So if you want me to eat that $11 million, I'll give you this. This is what I'm gonna do. I'll give you a 5th-round pick this year, okay, and a third next year, and maybe a conditional pick. I'll give you 3 picks. I'll give you a 5th. They're not gonna go for this, but I will give. There's no way I'm throwing Swift in there with that $11 million. Now, if you eat some of that, $11 million, okay, fine. You can take Swift, our 5th rounder this year, and you can take a 3rd rounder next year. Devin White. We lock him up for at least 3 years. We give him a 2-year extension. We sign him to a 3-year deal. So that's what I would do. Okay, what would Swift get in a trade? Probably a OKUDAH type deal. Okay, McKenzie, I think Swift would get you at least a 3rd or a 4th because OKUDAH had zero potential, bro, like none. OKUDAH, if you look at, they drafted the same year, right? OKUDAH's 3rd overall. DeAndre Swift is like 34th, 35th. If you look at what they've done, Swift has outperformed Jeff OKUDAH. So for me, that means at least a 4th or 3rd. I'm trying to get a 3rd. I settle for a 4th. If you give me a 3rd for DeAndre Swift, fine. If you give me a 4th, I want a 4th and like a 6th. A 4th and a 6th for DeAndre Swift. That's what I would do. So let me know. I would do this, bro. I listen. DeAndre Swift he has the potential to be an absolute dog. We've seen it. But I will say this. Going into year 4, he is on. This is why I think the Detroit Lions will part with DeAndre Swift. And if he was to be packaged up with the trade for Devin White, I'm taking it. Because the Detroit Lions, it's a couple reasons. The Detroit Lions have the opportunity this draft to draft a game-changing running back. Mel Kiper has us taking Bijan Robinson. Give me that all day. If we take Bijan, well, DeAndre Swift is on a short tether right now. We just traded away our 1st-round pick. DeAndre Swift is not safe. I don't care how good he can be. Right now, he's not safe. Brad Holmes ain't going on potential. I'm going to tell you that right now. So, couple reasons why he can be gone. 1, if we don't trade him this year, he has no value for us. At least if we traded him this year, we can get something for him. Something. Something is better than nothing, right? If we don't trade DeAndre Swift and we let him walk, we get nothing. If somebody will take DeAndre Swift, I'm giving him DeAndre Swift. And if you tell me the trade is Devin White for Swift and a 2024 3rd-round pick, I'm taking it. 1, we can replace Swift with a guy for another 4 or 5 years, depending on where he was drafted. 2, we need help in the linebacker room. I'm taking that all day. You ain't getting my 3rd pick this year, though. You ain't getting that because I'm not picking for 2 rounds. So I'll give you Swift, a 3rd-round pick in 2024, or I'll keep Swift. I'll give you a 3rd rounder in 2025 and something else. But you ain't taking my 3rd-round pick this year because we only get 1. If we had 2, then maybe we could talk. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And that segment went way long. Way long. But listen, y'all. We've been on for an hour. And oh no, we haven't. We've been on for, okay, so we got 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes. Let me see what y'all saying. Potential lack, but lacks confidence. That's facts, Aaron. Derek would get rid of ass. What? The reason why we got a fifth for OKUDAH is because Ramsey went for a third. It completely crashed the cornerback market. Swift would be a draft day trade. Derek would trade Swift for a Big Mac. No, I don't really like Big Macs. Quarter pounder deluxe, though, maybe. I'll take that all day, says Aaron. Gibbs from Bama could fit the role for Swift. And what is he, a second-round pick? Second round, right? I heard he had a pretty good combine in Pro Day. Or Pro Day, was it? Let me see. Let's go to Tankathon and see. And see, that's what, listen. Y'all remember Beyonce? To the left, to the left. I would play Irreplaceable. But Beyonce be tripping, bro. Beyonce be tripping, man. Her and Jay-Z, they be tripping on their music, bro. They be getting real touchy. They be getting real touchy, bro. Like you play they stuff. Uh-oh, wait a minute. She might block me and send a Illuminati on me, bro. Uh-oh. Hey, Siri. Play Irreplaceable by Beyonce.
Now playing Irreplaceable by Beyonce.
Oh, yeah.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah. Yo, Swift, you can go, big dog.
To the left, to the left.
Swift.
To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left.
In the closet.
That's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it.
Yo, to the left, baby. And keep talking that mess. That's fine. Can you walk and talk at the same time? Because it's my name that's on that jag. Come on, baby. Let's go, bro. Y'all be tripping, man. Listen, we can't get attached to these players. Swift can get packed in a minute, bro. Hey, uh-oh. I think Jay-Z's at the door, man. Hey, bro, Aaron, I can't rock with her no more, man. I can't rock with her no more, man. But that first album, though, that Me, Myself, and I, but now, man, I don't know what's up. When she got with Jay-Z, I was like, no. When I heard about that, bro, I was, I got a story real quick, man, Beyonce story. Y'all gonna laugh at this one. Y'all ready? Y'all got some tissue? Y'all got some tissue with y'all, man? This is a true story, okay? And then we gonna wrap the show up. But I feel like we family. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell y'all about my early Beyonce days, real quick. Early Beyonce days. So Beyonce, Destiny's Child had a song, had was it the Survivor album with Brown Eyes and all that stuff on it. Happy Face. Michelle was in there, so it was after the second one, right? So when she had a song Brown Eyes, bro, and I swore, I told my wife this. My wife was broke. I swore she was talking to me. I swore she was singing to me, right? So I put this packet together, this packet of like some headshots, man, and sent it to the fan club. I'm not proud, man. I'm not proud of those days. I'm not proud of those days, man. I was young. I was in my early 20s. I still had braces, and the hairline was still there, bro. The acne, I didn't have no acne. The mustache was trimmed, and I sent Beyonce a packet, bro. I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud, but I shared that with y'all, man, because y'all my family. Y'all my family, man. But DeAndre Swift, bro, I would get rid of him in a minute. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I sent her a packet, wrote her a nice little letter, said, if you ever make a video for this song, I want to be the dude in it. I'm not proud of that. I remember throwing my boombox radio off the house because a child, which one? Irreplaceable? Man, oh man. But yeah, that's between me, you, and the rest of the internet, okay? All right? Those was my that's when Westland, y'all remember, if y'all live in the D, like locally, y'all remember Wonderland Mall on Plymouth and Middlebelt? They came there one day. They came there and did like a sign, like a meet. And I remember I got off work early and zoomed to Wonderland Mall, man, and I was at the back of the crowd though. I was at the back of the crowd. I was at the back, so I really couldn't see. I had to see over everybody else, man. But yeah, man, listen, DeAndre Swift is not safe. In my opinion, he can go to the left. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. But listen, when Survivor came on, yeah, Survivor. Survivor was something else, man. But that Destiny's Child, that what was it, man? The Charlie's Angel joint, Independent Women, that was straight though. But y'all, what y'all know about part 2 though? You don't know about part 2. But listen, y'all, Jay-Z is writing me a cease and desist right now. He's mad because I played his wife music. Be surprised if they don't strike my channel down. But you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Hey, you know what? You never know, bro. You know, I could have been in that 7-Eleven video. I could have, you know. But that was back in the day when my vision was clouded. You know, I just saw the beauty. I ain't see the inner beauty of you know, I just saw the physical beauty of Beyonce. But then I grew up and I learned that sometimes you can't just be superficial. You got to look deeper in an individual. Yeah, so anyway, that's my time. Well, we out of time, man. I'm excited today. It's 76 degrees here in Michigan. 76 degrees, man.
Well, we out of time.
We out of time, man. Listen, I'm going to start putting these podcasts. I got an announcement to make, y'all, before we get up out of here. So I got a subscriber who is going to do a solid for me just because he wants to. And I'm excited about it, y'all. So, I wanted to have a studio set up, but what I realized is I painted myself into a corner where I was stuck where I am now. And because of this subscriber and what they're about to do for me, I will be able to build that studio setup because I'll have a second PC. They're going to send me a second PC. Just out of the kindness of their heart, just being good people, paying stuff forward. And they're going to send me a second PC. That PC will allow me to get my desk, get camera setups and camera shots and stuff like that, and be able to have my studio, man. So I am stoked about that. That's going to be my goal over the summer. There's a Lions LED backlit wall mount thing I want to get. I want to have a TV, as well, showing you pictures and stuff like that, when we talk about a subject. So I'm excited. I got to get me a desk and some studio lighting. So that's back on, man. That is back on. Yeah, man. Rihanna, though. I was thinking about Music of the Sun Rihanna when she was innocent. But I heard some stuff that happened to Rihanna, man, and it kind of made my stomach curl. But that's for another conversation. But yeah, Rihanna, the Rude Boy, when Rude Boy came out, I was like, oh my goodness, come on, Rude. Anyway, y'all about to get me in trouble, man. My wife is right above me, and these floors are very thin. She can hear everything I say, so I gotta be careful. But listen, y'all, Lions are doing their thing. They doing their thing, and the Jeff Okudah move shows that no one is safe. And like I said in the earlier segment, I only think a handful of people are safe, and obviously those are Jared Goff, Aiden Hutchinson, St. Brown, Jamison Williams, some guys on the offensive line. But no one else, in my opinion, is safe on this team. And when I say no one else, I'm speaking on DeAndre Swift. That's what I'm speaking on. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. It's been real, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave y'all with this here. Remember, do good to other people because you always get it back. If you do bad, you're going to get bad. If you do good, you're going to do good. So be good people, y'all. Pay it forward. Treat people like you want to be treated. And I'll see you in the next time we go live. Go Lions, baby. Peace. To Jeff Okudah.
Hello, good morning. Horns is blowing, and I'm pissing off the neighbors. Whether homegrown or imported, we feeling shorted, cause we waiting on our paper. So next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet. Yeah, you don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets. Cause when you're in the Motor City, nothing is as pretty as the hustle. You don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets. Cause when you're in the Motor City, everything ain't pretty, but it's love though. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time, when they ask you where you from, gon' say Detroit City when we get you back on the feet. Yeah.